The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has a continuing commitment to promote self-reliance and to relieve human suffering among all people. Church members have responded quickly and substantially in times of need. Since the 1930s, when many parts of the world suffered economic depression, the Church has had a substantial welfare program to take care of its own members' needs. It now owns and operates large welfare farms where volunteers work to produce food, and canneries and processing plants where other volunteers prepare it for distribution and use. Other church facilities recycle used clothing and other items donated by church members for use by those in need. When a person or family temporarily cannot provide for themselves, the church's welfare program can give life-sustaining assistance. Part of this assistance comes from church-owned food storehouses. No payment is required for the commodities that are distributed. However, recipients of this aid are given an opportunity, as far as they are able, to work for what they receive. Thus, the principles of self-reliance and self-esteem are taught and maintained. Church resources are also used to help victims in urgent need around the world, regardless of their religion, race, or nationality. Through its humanitarian service division called Latter-day Saint Charities, the Church often works with local governments and other agencies, such as the International Red Cross and the Catholic Relief Services. For example, in 1985, when thousands were dying from famine in Africa, church members in America fasted for 2 meals and contributed the money to the relief effort that they would have spent for their own food. In less than 2 weeks, millions of dollars were given to provide food and supplies to the starving people of Ethiopia. According to the International Red Cross, this was the largest single contribution to the famine relief effort by any organization in the world. In 1993, the Church sent more than 16 tons of humanitarian aid supplies to Russia, the Ukraine, and the Baltic states. During this same time, over 233 tons of food, mostly produced at church farms, were sent to Kenya to feed drought victims and Somalian refugees. The church also contributed hundreds of textbooks to China for use by that country's university students. Between 1991 and 1996, many tons of relief supplies were distributed to the various peoples of the former Yugoslavia. And since 1995, the Church has sent over 2,600 tons of relief supplies, including flour, powdered milk, cooking oil, blankets, and first aid supplies to famine-stricken North Korea. In addition to short-term emergency assistance, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints sponsors local development programs around the world to promote long-term self-reliance for individuals and families. For example, new water systems in Africa help villagers water their crops and will provide drinking water to communities for years to come. A women's literacy program in India has helped improve economic conditions and family life. In Poland, a mammography machine and the training to use it were provided to aid in the fight against breast cancer. In the Philippines, a vocational training school teaches job skills needed to support families. In rural India, a retired Latter-day Saint dentist helped develop a mobile dental clinic to treat local residents. And an ophthalmologist and his wife spent a year at their own expense to train local medical professionals in modern eye care techniques. One foundation headed by Latter-day Saints sends nearly 50 medical and dental teams each year to more than 15 countries. These teams train, assist, and provide supplies to local doctors and dentists. These local professionals perform over 7,000 operations each year to correct club feet, cleft palates, crossed eyes, and serious dental conditions. A special worldwide event took place on July 19th of 1997 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the trek of the Mormon pioneers to find religious freedom in the American West. In celebration of this occasion, an International Day of Service was organized, and millions of church members throughout the world participated in service projects, which benefited their local communities. More than 3 million hours of service were donated in over 20,000 projects in more than 150 countries. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and its members seek to follow the example and teachings of Jesus Christ by serving God's children everywhere. The Church's goal is to help our members be self-reliant, contributing individuals in society, and to ensure that the Church's presence is a blessing to all those communities where it is located.